Hi, I'm Stefan. I'm a writer, editor, and instructional designer for Premiere. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you the basics of the Properties panel. The Properties panel gives you easy access to the controls you need as you edit. Let me show you some examples. I have here a sequence in the timeline containing a video clip. The Properties panel is empty because nothing is selected. When I select the clip, the panel updates to show the transform, crop, and audio controls available for making adjustments to it. Open the More menu to access more controls. For example, Adjust Color opens the Lumetri Color panel right next to the Properties panel. Browse Effects and Transitions opens the Effects panel, typically on the left side of the screen. With nothing selected in the timeline, click the Create New Graphic button and then Text. This adds a block of default text in the program monitor, which you can change by typing directly on the screen. That text is contained in a new text graphic that you'll find in the upper video track of your timeline. Back in the Properties panel, you can now change the font, font style, size, and so on. If you want to add more text, simply click the New Layer button and choose the text type you want, and then proceed as usual. Let's fade in this text here. Scroll down to Opacity, click to add a keyframe, and then dial the opacity to 0. Move the playhead forward in the timeline, and then bring opacity back to 100% in the Properties panel. Doing so adds another keyframe, indicated by the blue diamond. And now you can see the text fades in. Okay, let's fine-tune those keyframes. In the More menu, select Open Advanced Effect Controls. This opens the Effect Controls panel right next to the Properties panel. To adjust them, first expand the text layer's properties, and scroll down till you see the keyframes. Now you can adjust them. For example, moving them farther apart makes the fade-in last longer. By the way, if the Effect Controls panel looks too narrow on your screen, you can always move it elsewhere. Simply drag the panel name to another panel group. For example, here on the left side of the screen. This might give you more room to see the controls more clearly. Let's add a graphics template. With nothing selected in the timeline, open the More menu and choose Browse Graphics Templates. Click the Adobe Stock tab and find a template you like. Click Free to find free templates. This one looks interesting. Social Media Elements. Drag it to the timeline to add it to your project. Now select it in the sequence. The Properties panel will indicate what you can customize to suit your needs. For example, this one offers various shape styles. Here, under Transform, you can adjust the scale. Or just adjust it the way you want in the program monitor. Of course, don't forget to adjust the length of your text layer and graphics template in the timeline so they're the correct duration in your sequence. Let's add some music. With nothing selected in the timeline, open the More menu again and choose Browse Adobe Stock Audio. This opens the Essential Sound panel. Enter a keyword to find what you're looking for. For example, elevator. Preview what you find here in the panel. That's nice. I like it. So I'll drag it into my sequence to add it to the project. And that's all there is to using the Properties panel for quick access to the controls you'll use most often when you edit your projects.